Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene, and in this video I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on my Instagram page to ask me questions about makeup. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I've already done my eyebrows. I've narrowed the questions down to like 21 of them. Thank you guys for sending me questions. I was very anxious about whether people would send me questions or not, but I actually did get quite a lot from you guys. So question number 1, what made you get into makeup? So I've kind of always been into makeup. And then like when I finished school and like went to uni, I would obviously be going out and whatever, and like all I used to do was the bare minimum. I used to just do my eyebrows. I never even used to wear foundation, and like I'd put on some highlight or like contour. I don't know how I did it, but like I did it. I did all of that. And like when it came to eyeshadow, I would always ask my friends to do it. And like obviously they would be doing their own makeup as well. So I was like, I really need to stop doing this. So then I bought my first like eyeshadow palette, which is the Morphe 3503 one that I always use as well. And then I just started teaching myself. At first, like I used to do it as a joke. Like I really, like it was genuinely a joke. I used to just sit down, do makeup, and like be gassed with whatever I came up with. The second question is, what are my favorite lashes? One of them is Shadow lashes, and then the other ones are from T's makeup store. There's no specific style that I like in the Shadow lashes, but I know it's in the 5-piece lash book because those lashes are so light. And then for T's makeup store, my favorite style is Tris. Those lashes, don't say I didn't tell you. So someone else asked, would you ever consider doing makeup classes? I think in the long run, like when I grow my page following and all of that, I would consider doing it. But like right now, I don't think so because it's just a lot. But definitely in the future. And someone asked, do you like basic or extravagant makeup? I like a bit of both. When I'm going out, I don't think you'll ever catch me doing anything extravagant because I don't know, I just don't like, you know, people in this country, they like staring, hey? I'm just going to cut my crease quickly, and I'm doing it with concealer today. I just wanted to show you guys that you could achieve the same type of look with concealer and not eyeshadow primer. Okay, so there is my crease cut. I'm trying to do a little bit of a different look today, but you guys will see at the end. But someone else asked, in fact, like I think 5 different people asked, why do I do my eyes first, my eyeshadow first, and not my base first? I like to do my eyeshadow first because if there's any fallout from the shadow, it's just going to fall onto my skin and I can easily wipe it off. Whereas if I do my base first and I get fallout, then it just ruins it for me. And I don't like being careful when I'm doing my eyeshadow. I like to just make a mess and then clean it up afterwards and then do the base. Someone else asked me, do you prefer powder blush or a cream blush? And recently I've been loving cream blushes. I don't know, I just like how the finished look looks when I've blended out my concealer and contour with the cream blush. The next question, someone asked me, where do you see yourself in the next few years in the makeup industry? That's a really good question. I'm not even sure if I know how to answer that because I've never actually thought about it. But obviously I would love for my my platforms, both YouTube and Instagram, to have grown like incredibly from where I am right now. I've thought about like maybe starting, I don't know, let me not speak too much. I put on my lashes while I was gone, and I also added a liner. Someone asked whether I liked matte or dewy makeup, and I like dewy makeup. You guys know that I am a dewy babe. And the second part of the question was, what recommendations do I have on achieving the dewy makeup look? And I would say that when you're picking your products, make sure that you pick products that have a dewy finish. You could also just lean towards more of the glossy, like glowy type of makeup products. Someone else asked, where do I draw my my inspo from, like for my makeup looks? Sometimes I come up with the looks myself, but when I'm actually like completely clueless and I need to like see a look and like recreate it, I think my first person that I look for is Vanessa. I don't know how to pronounce her surname, but I will write it somewhere on the screen. But Vanessa, I go to Vanessa's page almost every day. Another person that I draw inspo from is K Yams and Michalin Damase. The next question is, do you receive PR packages from Zambian brands? And yes, I do. I actually received one today, a couple of minutes ago. And the two are Tease Makeup Store and Shodol. So those are the two Zambian brands that have sent me PR packages. Next question is, my favorite makeup artist to watch on YouTube. Tammy Clark and K Yams, Michalin Damase. Those are just a few that I can name. If I can think of other people, I'll list them on the screen somewhere and put you guys on, because their makeup is bomb. The next question is, what is my favorite Zambian brand? Recently, I've been loving a lot of Shodol products. I just love how the quality is just so amazing. The next question is, where do I buy genuine makeup in Zambia? I find my makeup in Zambia from Sweat Cosmetics, Glam K's, Shodol, and Tease Makeup Store. Those are like the 4 companies, brands that I know have genuine products. I do a lot of research basically before I get products from Zambia, especially because I don't know if I'm the only one, but there seems to be a lot of like dupes and like all that stuff. And then another question was, where can I get brushes in Zambia? The first place that comes to mind when it comes to brushes is Sweat Cosmetics, and then if not Sweat Cosmetics, then I would recommend Tease Makeup Store, but I think she's sold out on all her brushes. Like these brushes that I use are from her brush collection, but yeah, those are the 2 places that I would recommend getting brushes from. Then the next question is, what is your favorite gloss of all time? Is that even a question? You're asking me what my favorite gloss of all time is. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. Look it up if you don't know about it. If you don't know about it, I don't know what you've been hearing me say when I'm doing my YouTube videos. Every single video, I'm sure I have that gloss on. But yeah, Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow is my favorite lip gloss of all time. I think I've gone through 5 of them. I'm not even joking. Let me quickly fast forward through this blending process and then I'll get back to the questions because I'm getting distracted. Okay, next question. Someone asked, will more tutorials be posted on my Instagram page? Oh, shame. This question makes me sad. Yes, more tutorials will be posted on my Instagram. I think it's just because I've been very overwhelmed with like this YouTube thing, and like posting on YouTube and like being consistent on YouTube, that I've like kind of forgotten about my Instagram, which I haven't. It's just that I haven't been posting like tutorials on my Instagram. Instead, I post like reels most of the time. But yes, I just need to figure out how I'm going to balance YouTube and Instagram. Then the next question, I think I've got like 3 more questions to do, is what is my favorite makeup product? That's a good question. Y'all just keep asking questions and I'm just like, I like everything. But I think my favorite product is my foundation. The NARS would be one of my favorite makeup products, and the Fenty Beauty hydrating foundation. So I just did my mascara and I also set my face off camera. So I'm gonna do the last 2 questions now, and the second last one is, what's a good drugstore foundation and concealer? And in Zambia, there's no such thing as drugstore. We don't have like a drugstore to go to get like makeup, but I know what drugstore makeup is, and I would say that a good drugstore foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and a good drugstore concealer would be the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Rewind Concealer, but I don't think you can find that here in Zambia. But another one that you can find here in Zambia, and I think is classified as drugstore, is the LA Go Pro Concealer. And then the last question for today is, what makeup product or brand do you think is underrated? I'm not gonna say a brand because a girl is trying to get products. If we start saying that this brand is overrated, then that won't be good for Irene, hey? But a makeup product that I think is overrated is primer as a whole, because I don't think you necessarily need like a primer like from a specific makeup brand. You could easily just moisturize your face and you're gonna be all good. You don't really need it. You don't need it, girl. So this is the final look. As you can see, I put on a little bob for you guys today, and I'm gonna do another video with this hair, so I will tell you all the details in that video.
It was all a lie, guys. It was all a lie. She lied.
So if you guys want to participate in the next Ask Me Questions or whatever I post on my Instagram, please make sure that you're following my Instagram page. It's looksbyirene_ on Instagram. I will leave the name on the screen, and I'll also leave a direct link down below. But yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel so we can get to 200 subscribers. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.